it was a big talking point yesterday. The Labour government want to use artificial intelligence or AI to boost growth and deliver public services more efficiently. When launching his AI Opportunities Action Plan, Sir Keir Starmer extolled the benefits of the technology.
We've known for a long time that it's pretty impressive. But look, for all those people, there are lots of people who say, well, that's all very well. How does that help me? What does it mean for my life? AI isn't something locked away behind the walls of blue chip companies. It's a force for change that will transform the lives of working people for the better.
Well, the plan is said to be backed by leading tech firms who have committed £14 billion towards various projects. The government says these projects will create over 13,000 jobs. The plan is said to include growth zones where development will be focused, with claims AI technology will also be used to help tackle issues such as potholes, believe it or not. Let's speak to cyber security expert at Ulster University, Professor Curran. Kevin, good morning to you. People might be quite fearful to hear this news. Should they be fearful?
I don't believe so. This AI Opportunities Action Plan is backed by leading tech firms, really, and they've committed $14 billion towards various projects, and these projects vary from, again, building a supercomputer for the UK, although they haven't told us where the location of that would be, but also opening up a lot of data, as such, like a lot of data which is stored in the NHS, which is one part that people are fearful of in case privacy is broken in this regard, although they've said that they will manage that aspect of it as well. But they also plan to create a national data library, again, which would have state-controlled data and made available to researchers and companies. And like you said as well, building these growth zones where AI companies can be funded and work together in collaboration to drive forward AI leading research again. So in other words, to compete with the main player at the moment, which is really the US and, of course, China.
Listen, this can be quite complex, Kevin, for people listening. Many people might not even really understand what AI fully is. Is it as simple as saying at some point more robots will be taking over humans in the workplace, or is it more complex than that?
A little more complex, but there is no doubt that AI, one of the things it is doing is it is actually removing a lot of jobs and sectors. And in fact, some of the sectors we thought would be the last to go, sectors such as the creative industries as well, even in animation and when it comes to translation, and a lot of jobs that we thought that could have been done that needed creative minds to do actually. But actually this new type of AI which has arrived in the last 2 years called generative AI has really taken the world by storm, being able to do tasks that we thought really were science fiction in the past again. But so again, I guess that the UK are seeing this as an opportunity for them to get ahead within the tech sector, really, or at least stay abreast again of innovations which are happening overseas as well, so that they will try to, as you said there, try to use AI in all these departments again, even from having cameras go around the roads to inspect them and to spot potholes that need fixing, being able to bring it into teaching again for small business owners, and of course then being able to use it within hospitals again for perhaps things like diagnosing cancer more quickly, and continuing to support the NHS and other aspects as well.
And surely, many commentators were saying this yesterday as well, Kevin, but regulating all of this would be a huge concern.
It is, again, but they have to do it anyway, whether or not that they lead in these aspects as well, because of course that AI has huge potential to upset things, and of course it does get things wrong again. I mean, it's a supplementary tool as well, so not everything that gets spit out by AI is actually correct again. But of course, the more data generally you give it, and of course AI is being enabled now by the huge amounts of computing power that we have in what we call the cloud, and of course all the data which has been accumulated on the internet, and again that's used to train and feed into these artificial intelligence networks again, to make them simply more intelligent again. And we've never had that opportunity before to have so much computing power available to us, and also so much data freely available for these literally algorithms to actually train upon.
Yeah, it's certainly something we're going to have to continue to talk about. Kevin, thank you very much for your time. Cybersecurity expert at Ulster University, Professor Kevin Curran. And if you're wondering what exactly AI is and all the ins and outs, there's plenty of pieces over on the BBC News website if you want to check out those explainers. That's all for this morning from all of the North West Today team. Thank you very much for listening. You can listen back anytime on BBC Sounds as always. But for now, good morning.